Alright, hey guys, it's Paintball 77346 here, and today we're going to do a video on comparing tank sizes, tank cover versus tank butt, as well as some of the, probably the two biggest tank companies for paintball, which is Guerrilla and Ninja. We're going to kind of compare the two. First off, let's go with the sizes. We have the two kind of most common. This size is a little bit newer, but they're pretty much the most common. We have a 68 4500 tank right here, and then we have a 50 4500, which is also known as the peanut tank. Pretty much most people would go with the 68 45 just because it's what's been around for pretty much forever, since high pressure 4500 carbon fiber. This is pretty much the size. The smaller one, it's really good for if you really want to be light and fast, if you're a front player, or if you're just a small player, you don't have muscles. Most of the time, women, they go for these just because it's lighter, it's not as heavy. So that's kind of the comparison of the two. This is definitely going to be, as you can see, it's longer. This will definitely be more close. With the 50, you're pretty much going to have your nose right to the back cap. Pretty much from what I've seen, no matter what gun you're using, it's going to be like right up to your nose, right up to your mask, the back cap of your gun. Whether it's your ram or your bolts, depending on spool valve or poppet, but that's a whole different topic. So that's pretty much the sizes. Now we're going to do Ninja versus Guerrilla. You can see that this is a DSS tank, but it has a Guerrilla regulator on it, and this is, as you can see, a Ninja tank. Ninja tanks, the standard reg is adjustable, so you do have that option of like maybe going to low pressure to high pressure depending on what gun you have. Guerrilla tanks, they are smaller, so it's not going to be as much stuff that's in your wrist. I say the closest that you can get it to the grips, the less of a chance it's going to be in your wrist. If you really are, against things in your wrist, check out the elbow pad video we did for the Planet Eclipse elbow pads. You'll just pretty much forget all about that. They have padding on the inside of the wrist, and you'll just forget all about things in your wrist. So that's kind of the comparison of the two regs. The Guerrilla tank, the fill nipple and the gauge are smaller. So if, like I know, my field, they got a new fill station. So it was a little bit more difficult to fill up the Ninja tank because of the longer fill nipple. It's just one thing to take into consideration. So pretty much longer fill nipple, bigger gauge. So this one is going to be more in your wrist, while the Guerrilla is going to be less. Get that out of the way. Now, it's a little dirty here, the tank cover that I have, but this is the tank cover I have for the 50 cubic inch. Pretty much, tank covers, they're going to add a little bit of length because of the padding that they have and the material, while the tank butts, they're just going to add grip. They aren't really going to have any effect on the size of the tank or anything. They're just going to make sure that it doesn't slide around. If you're poor, as most of us are nowadays, you can just get, what I know works is hockey tape. Just kind of look up tank butts online, and kind of look at the designs, like, of how the patterns are, and just kind of like base on how you put the tape down off of that. You pretty much won't tell the difference. Tank covers, they are easier to wash though, because I haven't done this yet, but pretty much you could just take it off your tank, throw it in the wash with everything else. While with the tank cover, you're going to have to wash your tank off with water and all that, just manually, instead of just taking it off and just forgetting about it. Tank covers, they do offer padding, so you're going to have a chance of bounces. As far as getting shot in the tank goes, you'll have a better chance of getting a bounce with a tank cover compared to a tank butt. That's pretty much it for this kind of mini tank show. Comment, rate, subscribe. Thank you.